Well, thank you again for joining us with the LeMieux Center for Public Policy at Palm Beach Atlantic University. We again get to welcome onto campus the great governor of the state of Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis. Governor, thank you for being here again.
Man, what a campus. It's amazing.
Well, we're so blessed to be in this new fantastic Rinker Hall for Business in which the LeMieux Center for Public Policy will have a home. And I want to thank you and I want to thank the state legislature for helping us build this amazing facility.
Yeah, no, it's a great spot. I mean, so much is happening in West Palm, and you guys are a big part of it.
Thank you. Governor, I just want to say on behalf of 23 million people, thank you for the amazing job you've done as governor. I think back where we were 7.5 years ago in this state, and while things were good, I don't know that any of us could have foreseen, maybe you did, how great things are now. Fastest growing state in the country, more than $4 million of wealth moving here every hour. Big name companies, Citadel, Palantir, moving their headquarters here. You've done a lot of great things for us, the environment, education, business climate. What do you think are the reasons why Florida is having its day right now?
Well, I think it's two reasons. I think we have led very strongly on very good, positive policies, economic policies, law and order, environment, all COVID freedom, all those different things. But then it was also a contrast with how some of these other states were treating people, overtaxing them, not keeping the streets safe and clean, doing really stupid things during COVID, bad education policy. So we have led. I think we have inspired people, but those states have also nudged some of those companies out. And I think it's been we're 250 years into this country's founding. Our founding fathers viewed what they were doing it as an experiment because can people govern themselves? It had never worked up until this point. And what we have with our federalist system, we have a daily experiment on how different states approach different things. And I think if the founders would look, they would say, yeah, Florida's showing self-government can work. Some of these other places maybe leave a little bit to be desired.
Yeah, thank goodness for federalism where people can vote with their feet, right? And decide to come to places like Florida. We just had a legislative session, finished kind of without getting everything done. There's going to be another legislative session. What do you see in that session? There's a lot of talk about housing affordability. Do you think that will get addressed?
So I think that they did some good things, but I think the approach has been a little bit different than in the previous 6 years. When I was there, particularly on the House side, and so they have an opportunity to maybe do some big things. There's a number of issues that are going to be addressed: budget. Property tax, redistricting over the next 6 weeks, and maybe some more issues depending on what we throw in the fire. So I would just say stay tuned.
Okay. Well, we are staying tuned and we're excited to see what's going to come. Your time as governor will finish at the end of this year. Looking forward, because you've accomplished so much: environment, education, business climate, the list goes on and on. Is there one thing that you see for the next governor or the next 10 years that's a big issue that Florida should tackle?
Well, I think there's just a couple things, and I mean we've addressed this, but it's going to require additional. We're kind of a victim of our own success. I mean, yeah, businesses want to come. People have moved here. We've had more income move into this state than has ever moved into a state in American history. But that also creates challenges. Got to build more roads. You got to build more schools, traffic, all these different things that happen. And those are going to continue to be issues. I've accelerated infrastructure. I've done a bunch of
Hmm.
stuff. But I think that's going to continue to be something that we're going to have to be very thoughtful about. Also, how do you deal with some of the things like artificial intelligence that could be very disruptive? I've tried to advocate an approach that is measured and reasonable, that understands that technology is a part of life, but also wants to channel that in productive ways that are going to enhance our experience as human beings, as Floridians, as Americans, but not to displace us, not to harm children.
Right.
And so getting that right, I think, is going to be important. And maybe the federal government and Congress will legislate something, but I think you're going to continue to see that be an issue in different avenues of American life, some for the better, but certainly there's some downside as well.
Well, we'll stay tuned and look forward to see what's next. And Governor, thank you for all you've done for Palm Beach Atlantic University.
Happy to do it.
Until next time, with the LeMieux Center for Public Policy at beautiful Palm Beach Atlantic University, we'll see you soon.